Hello, my friends. So today we're going to be talking about my favorite topic, food. Because listen, skincare, yes, it's amazing. But if we are not nourishing our body the right way, there's no cream in this world that's going to out-moisturize a bad diet. Well, hello everyone. Welcome to my channel. My name is Monica. If you're new to this channel, I am so excited that you're here. And if you have been following me from the past, welcome back. You know that I love to talk about everything that I personally learn and discover after I turned 50 and now I'm in my 60s. So all these little things that we go through that can be challenging, but we can make them happen just right, I like to share with you. Anyway, over the past year, I've been trying to really focus on eating in a way that can make me feel more energized, less achy, less inflamed, working with my hormones, and really helping me feel and look more youthful. So today, I want to share with you the foods that I eat regularly that help me stay glowing from the inside out. And no, this is not a boring diet video. This is actually foods that I absolutely love. Now stay until the end because the last one of my foods, it's one of my favorites. And you're gonna be shocked, but it is so good for us. Okay, let's start with the queen of the youthful foods, avocado. Now, I think I eat avocado almost every single day. I absolutely love it. I mix it up with my foods and it gives me all the healthy fats that I need. See, avocados are packed with healthy fats, and after our 50s and 60s, healthy fats are your best friend. They'll help keep skin hydrated, support your brain health, reduce inflammation, and keep you full absolutely longer. And ladies, dry skin and hormones go hand in hand. So healthy fats can help our skin stay plump and glowing. Okay, so some of my favorite ways to eat avocado, well, the good old avocado toast, that is a wonderful lunch for me. Then sometimes I cut it up into my salads, or I add a little bit of lemon and salt, smash it up for a yummy dip. But any way that you can just incorporate that. Oh, and I also like to cut up a little bit in the morning when I make my scrambled egg. I add half an avocado to my breakfast, and there you go. Simple. Don't complicate things. If you open my fridge, you're going to find some berries. I like my raspberries, blueberries, any of the berries. I like to rotate them up all the time. And I like to put these on my yogurt or as a side fruit and add it to my smoothies. I mean, there's so many ways, but any berry is absolutely phenomenal. I like to call these nature's anti-aging candy. So berries are packed with antioxidants, and antioxidants fight the little troublemakers called free radicals that speed up aging. So to translate all this, berries help protect your skin and your brain. All right, next is olive oil. If you ever wonder why Mediterranean women age so beautifully, olive oil is the big reason. Now, I like to drizzle olive oil on everything. It helps lower inflammation, it supports our heart health, it keeps our skin soft and hydrated, and it supports hormone balance. I like to use it on my salads. And I also like to roast my vegetables in it. Maybe I like to cook my eggs with it, even in some soup. I always say, don't fear good fat, fear processed foods. Next is leafy greens. I know, greens are not exciting, but they are absolutely powerful. Spinach, arugula, kale, mixed greens, these are loaded with vitamins, minerals, fiber, skin-loving nutrients. And they also help with our digestion, that nasty bloating, energy, and skin clarity. I try to eat greens almost every day, even if it's just a simple salad, or we like to add some spinach into our smoothies or kale. I mean, think of greens as your internal cleansing process. Next is salmon, the beauty protein. As we age, protein becomes so important. And salmon is one of my favorite because it gives us protein for our muscles, omega-3 fats for our skin and our joints, brain support, and inflammation reduction. And this is huge. So when we have joint aches, stiffness, low energy, skin elasticity, I try to eat salmon a couple times a week. It's basically a beauty food disguised as a dinner. Next is nuts and seeds, small but mighty. Now I keep nuts everywhere. Almonds, pecans, walnuts, chia seeds, flax seeds, you name it. Oh my goodness, these tiny foods are packed with healthy fats, fiber, protein, and minerals. They help stabilize blood sugar, which is a big deal for aging. It can balance your blood sugar to have less belly fat, more energy, fewer cravings, and again, better skin. Now what I like to do is I love to add some, I chop them up so they're smaller. I add them to my yogurts. Also, we put almonds in our smoothie and sometimes in my salad just to kind of make it crunchy. Now, favorite food, and this one is my absolute favorite because ladies, you're gonna understand me after I tell you what it is. And yes, really, it's dark chocolate. We need to talk about chocolate and of course, really, the real kind. It is full of antioxidants and minerals. And when we have that craving that our hormones are going bling, 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 a little piece of dark chocolate, anything over 70% and higher, it is so wonderful for us. Now here's some more stuff that I heard and found out about chocolate that I was like, wow. And I wanted to surprise you as well. It is wonderful for heart health. It helps our moods. And it helps brain function. Let's be honest, joy is part of wellness too. I have a tiny little piece almost every day. I try to eat it not too late because sometimes it can keep me awake. I just take a little piece after dinner and that just satisfies me, that craving of sweets that I might have. And that's all, easy peasy. I wanted to add something else to this mix. Now, I know this is not a food, but tea and water is so important for hydration, especially as we age. Now, you can eat healthy all day long, but if you are not hydrating, your skin is going to show it. Trust me. Now, I like to drink lots of water. In the evening, I love to have my cup of tea. And they say green tea is really good as well. Now, I make a point of drinking lots of water. That's why I got myself this bottle that is 33 ounces. And I can see how much I'm drinking. As a matter of fact, I love this bottle because it's got all these words that says, keep going, you almost there, don't stop. So I try to drink 2 of these a day, and I just carry it with me everywhere I go, and I have absolutely no problem doing that. So they say that you should drink half your body weight in water every day. So 33 times 2, 66. You cannot kind of guess my weight. But anyway, that is how I keep myself hydrated. And I've noticed that when I do this consistently, my face and my skin feels softer and brighter. And so make sure that you always are drinking something, well, good stuff, water or tea. Something else that I do, sometimes I feel that I'm hungry when I'm out driving around, and I'll drink a big gulp of water, and within minutes, I'm not hungry anymore. So this is a great way, if you're trying not to eat all the time, to cessate that hunger feeling. They say water does miracles. So friends, these are the foods that I eat regularly because they help me feel more youthful, more energized, and glowing. Nothing extreme, nothing complicated, just simple, nourishing foods that are going to love your body back. Remember, aging is a privilege, and we just want to do it feeling our best. All right, so if you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel so you do not miss out on any of my videos. And let me know in the comments, what are some of your favorite foods that you use to feel your best? Okay guys, I will see you on my next video. Bye now.